Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, my very first video for 2021, and I thought the best video for me to film to start off the year is my 2021 goals. So as we all know, last year was crazy to say the least. So I have planned out some goals that I would really like to achieve in this year. I'm talking like throughout the full 12 months. And I will revisit this video again towards the end of the year just to see how I went and look back at past me and see how it was going. So I've got a few different categories that I wanted to talk about today, and the first category is personal goals. So these are just goals that I've been thinking about personally for myself that I would love to work on. And last year was a big year for me in terms of learning about myself as a person. I started seeing a psychologist just to help me with a few personal things and have therapy, just to talk things out. And I think that's really important and, should be talked about more. So I did a lot of inner work last year. I also worked with a hypnotherapist as well, and I grew a lot. So some things that I would like to work on and keep focusing on in the next year are, firstly, my patience. That's one thing that I do struggle with. I'm an impatient person. I like things done now, and for myself, I like to get things done straight away. So I quite often find myself rushing when cooking, rushing when leaving myself time to get somewhere, rushing, because I fill up my calendar with so many things. So I'd really love to become a more patient person in 2021. Also Jack, who is editing this for me, I'll be more patient for you too. The other personal goal I would like to work on is becoming more of a tidy person at home and in my office. I'm in my office space right now and I do love it in here. I just want to be more tidy. So I guess I make a mess when I get dressed. I make a mess when I cook. And that all comes down to being impatient, I think. So once I get my patience sorted, hopefully the tidiness will come with that. Again, Jack, give me some time to practice this one. So now let's move into fitness goals. I've got some really exciting fitness goals. Now last year I started a new gym program with weights, and I ended up by the end of the year deadlifting or sumo deadlifting 80 kilos. And I weigh 59 kilos now since Christmas. Actually, the last time I stepped on I was 60 kilos, and I lifted 80 kilos, which I'm really happy with. I also managed to barbell high squat 75 kilos. So my goals this year, I plan to sumo deadlift 100 kilos by the end of the year, and also to barbell squat 90 kilos as a goal for this year. So there are some things I'm gonna have to buy. I need to buy like wrist straps or grips for the barbell because you need it once you get to your peak of what you can lift. So I have to buy some of those. So I'm gonna do that and treat myself to some straps so that I can hit my goals. So in terms of physique goals, I would love to lose some body fat that I gained over Christmas and New Year's, just along with everyone else. I think right now all of my clients, we're all in the same boat. Yes, we are balanced, but sometimes we go unbalanced, which is all a part of being balanced, really, being okay with having those moments of imbalance. So moving forward, I would like to lose a little bit of body fat, and like my goal last year was to grow my glutes. They grew so much that my undies don't fit anymore, which I'm really happy about. I want a big booty, so I'm gonna keep working on that. I also really noticed last year that my back was becoming quite defined. It was feeling really good, so I want to keep working on my back. So yeah, just basically get fitter, get stronger. In terms of my nutrition goals, I have a few goals to be more organized this year. I started my meal planner template last year with my BBM girls, and that worked so well. I just want to keep consistent with that now and just keep going with planning my meals and being able to save money by organising my food. I think that's a big thing. So yeah, save money from food, big one. Business goals, I have quite a few. So the first one is I have a photo shoot coming up, and I just want the photos to be great for you guys and for my business. So that's going to be a really fun day, and that's coming up very soon. Something that I'm working on at the moment, it's a cookbook. So it's an ebook, a recipe ebook, and I'm working on that at the moment, and yeah, I want to release that as soon as I can. Other business goals. I employed my first assistant last year, and also brought on Jack as a team member for BBM, so my partner who is doing the editing for this YouTube video, editing my podcasts and doing marketing. And I would really love to be able to bring my assistant on more. So I would like to have an assistant with me more of the time rather than just one day of the week at the moment. So I have 2 people working for me 2 days of the week, and I would like to make that 3, maybe 4. That would be incredible, because I think a sign of getting help is a sign of growth, and that's great in any business. For my clients, I want the greatest successes this year. I have a really good feeling about the group of girls that I'm working with at the moment, and we have already implemented some improvements. We started the sister squads in our coaching program this year, which is where everyone gets a small group of girls and they do a check-in with each other once a week to keep each other accountable. And I incorporated that because otherwise it's just like teacher-student. And I know that at school for me, my classmates were actually the people that helped me to learn, even more so than my teacher sometimes. So yeah, I wanted to make it more of like a group environment, a sister squad, that they can be accountable to each other. A couple of other things, I really want to get myself a new car this year. It's something I've been working towards for a while now. I have been driving around a shit heap for a long time. There are dents, the bonnet is busted and it's a different color. My car is running into the ground, and that was my plan. I wanted to buy myself a new car with money rather than getting a loan to buy a car, because you know, that was just a huge goal of mine financially, and I think I'll be ready to buy myself a car this year. So a big goal there. I also want to go camping this year, taking the weekends off. Taking the weekends off. I spent some time working on the weekends last year, and I want to, take the weekends off for my own peace of mind and relaxation and everything, time off. So I want to go camping a lot this year. I also want to redo our backyard this year, which we have plans to do. We will be doing it all ourselves. So I'd love to keep you guys updated with all of these goals throughout the year. If you want to subscribe to my channel to watch along with me achieving these goals or working towards these goals, that would be awesome. I'm going to bring the camera with me everywhere this year, and I'm going to talk about all things nutrition, fitness, lifestyle, and business as well. So subscribe if you would like to hang out with me more, and yeah, I will see you next week.